Okay, so once you have added all of those questions in, just make sure you test it, because remember, we're all about testing the system and making sure, testing the program and making sure that it is correct, okay? So if I get it wrong, let's go, I don't know. No, sorry. There we go. All right. So let's stop that. What I want to show you, so as you saw, it was actually asking the questions in order. There was no randomness to the quiz. So what I'm going to teach you is how to actually get them to check, like to pick a random number, so that you don't just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So to do that, we pull this away and we're going to have question 1, question 2, and of course you'll see that I've only got up to question 4 here. Question 4, but you will have up to question 10, all right? Now, what I'm going to introduce you to is the broadcast event, all right? So this broadcast is when I receive a message, I am going to broadcast that message. All right. So what we're going to do here is when I receive, and we're going to create new messages 1 to 10. All right. So 1. So you go and create messages, new messages 1 to 10. While you're creating those, something else that you may have noticed is I've put the set score under the when we start the program instead, and over here I've put think for 2 seconds, and then it just shows a little thinking a thinking bubble instead. All right, so it's just something a little bit different. All right, so now that you've created all of those, when I receive, so you'll just put them on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can say that's question 1, that's question 2, that's question 3, and that's question 4. All right, so when I receive 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, we're then going to broadcast that message, but to get it to choose a random number, we have to then go into operators and pick that random one. So when I broadcast, and then it's going to pick a random number, it will ask one of those questions. Now, I've only got 4 questions. You will have 10. So let's see if that works, all right? Again, we're error testing to make sure that what we've done is correct. So when we click on the sprite, what is number 3 in French? Un, deux, trois. And if the person can't remember, they can check it up there. Now, are we correct? Yes, you are correct. Next question. It doesn't work. So then we need to make sure right here that we go on to the next broadcast, all right? So we have to do another broadcast. So if we just go duplicate, pop that down here, and again, it's going to pick a random one. So this is why testing your program as you go is super important, because then you make sure it's doing what you want it to do. All right, so let's try that again. On start, we'll pick the quiz. What is number 2? So see, that's a different question. Yes, you are correct. Awesome. What is number 3? Trois. All right. Yes, you are correct. What is number 3? Cool. So it's asking it in a random order. So what I want you to do is make sure that you are all up to date here.